Hi guys, it's me Karen, and I've come to show you my coloring that I've done in the last 2 months because I did not do a July coloring review or show or whatever you want to call that. So what I'm going to do is start off with the ones that were digitally downloaded, and I keep them in this binder. Cute little kitty. I have them on this side, and I will get them out. So we'll start with the first one here. This one is a digital download from C.L. Aldrich, and it's called Botanical Ornament Flowers. And I colored this with the blue tones in Prismacolors, and then a little distress ink in the backgrounds in here. And I think that turned out really pretty. And then the second one I did, this one, if it looks familiar, is out of the Black Muse, Music, let's see if we can talk, Magic Beauty by Nadia Valaskova. And I did this one in Distress Inks in the blue areas and Prismacolors in the brown pencils with some blue highlights and yellows. And then I did a white splattering of paint in the background and did some Posca stars along with the Posca pen on the dots on the little guy's furs here. And then a little stamp with some darker blue ink. This one is another C.L. Aldrich, and there's the name there. And I did this kind of in the Sunburst colors, and it's called Fabulous Flowers 8. It's a jeweled flower, I believe. It's got a jewel in the center here. And I did this one with the Prismacolors and a background with the Distress ink, and then splattered it with water and dabbed it up with some paper. And that gives it that effect. If I have a video on any of these, I will leave it in the link below, and then you can go check them out. So the next thing I have is the latest picture I did in the Magical Fairies book, and here she is all finished. Just did a video on this one and just uploaded the page today, so, or at least the last portion of it. And really love her, how she turned out. She is just done with the Prismacolors. There's no distress ink on this at all. It's just pencils and some stickles and some gel pens, along with a little Posca pen here and there. Okay. And the second to last picture I did was out of this pop Manga, or Manga, whichever way you pronounce it. Mermaids and Other Sea Critters. Love this book. I just got it, and so I thought I would start with this picture here. So she's the little one underwater with her little, I'm going to say sea monster here, little baby. And I've got stickles on her, just on the little sea critter on his fins and everything. And she was also done with Prismacolors, but the little guy here is done with Distress inks. So I just used a rainbow color of Distress ink on him, and then touched it up with the Prismacolors Posca pen and of course the stickles. And then we'll go into the Summer Nights book by Hannah Carlson. You've all seen this book, and I did 3 pictures in here. We'll start at the back. Did the butterfly, and I colored this with Prismacolors, gel pens, Distress ink. The background here is black matte acrylic paint, and then of course the sparkle stuff that you see here is all done in stickles. And the stickles go all the way around, and they're down here, and the gems and everything too. And I love how that turned out. I had done a picture of a bug up here, and I did not do a video on this page, so I did it kind of the same way back here and did a video on this page. But this is the little bug I did, and I kind of matched it with the other side of the paper. So the black in the background, done with stickles, and I'm going to check on pencil I used. On here are polychromos. So that's the only difference between that and the butterfly is done with Prismacolors. Same black matte background, stickles, gold and diamonds in this one. So I did some gold stickles up here. But that turned out really nicely. And I think I have one more in here. And this is just a little blue bug. I started off with the bugs, thought I'd be easy on myself. So this little guy is done with the Prismacolors and a few of the, I will pull one out here so I get the name wrong. They are the Refined Color Marco pencils, and I did some of those in blue in there. And gel pens, and of course the Distress ink background with the white splatters, and I put some water here and soaked it up. So that is the last one in this book. Finally got it out and colored in it. I'm real happy about that. Okay, Morphia. I've got this one done in this book. So it is the owl, and I did him all in browns minus the dark kind of red I put in the cards, kind of to give it a vintage look. I love that page. I only have a few extra pages in this book. So we've got the bugs I haven't completed. I still haven't figured out what to do with this little bit here. And I have this page here to finish. I will get to those soon enough. Okay, and then the last set is all going to be out of this book here. And of course it's the Nadia Vasigova Magic Beauty Coloring Book. Okay, we'll start with the first one here. Is my little rainbow guy. And I did him with Prismacolors, Distress inks, and the Posca pan. So I started with the Distress ink, putting it down in the pink layer first, then the orange, yellow, green, blues, and then went in with the Prismacolors and matched it as much as I can, and then just highlighted all the areas. Posca pen, of course, are all the dots. And then I did a stenciling in the background. Blue Distress ink, and then the Distress ink in the pink down here, and the blue stenciling up at the top. I believe I have a video on this one. This one is the kitty I did for August. It's kind of hard to say that name. For Shailene and Dollar Diva 99. They were doing a August, and I did a kitty cat. Okay, this is done with the Prismacolors on all of it. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call, so we're going to start over. This picture is for the August Color Along from Shailene and Dollar Diva 99 August Color Along page that I did. And this is done with the Prismacolors and some Distress inks in greens and some browns, and probably a little bit up here, and I'm not sure, but I think I have a video on this one. So I will post that down below. And this is the wolf that I did, and he is done with the blue colors again, and Distress inks, Prismacolors, and I think I put a little bit of Posca in here, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look a little closer. No, I don't think I did put any on him. Nope, in the dots. Yes, I did. They don't stand out too much on with the fingers, so I can't see it, but that is what he is done with. I love this book, if you can't tell. Okay, we're to the last one, and this is the snake. And he is done with the Distress inks mostly on his body, and then a few of the Prismacolor pencils for doing the highlights and the lowlights in here, so the shading. Then the Posca pen is used on all his dots, so all over his body and his little face and eyes. Distress ink in the background with a splattering of the white acrylic paint, and then the little stamp I use to add some dots. I know I did a video with that stamp, so all the videos will be linked down below. And that is it for the colorings in July and August. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed looking at all the pictures. If you like these kind of videos, please let me know, because I will keep doing them if you like them. And I hope you have a great day. Bye now.